Hey guys, it's Kelsey. I'm here with my layout share for How to Kill a Kit with Style April. I got 12 layouts done with this kit this month, so I figured I would just go ahead and go through what I made and then I'll show you what I had left over. I've made 15 layouts so far as of me filming this. It is the 26th, but the Secret at Secret Kit Club has their party this weekend, so we're gonna be making lots of pages, so I'll probably have made more by the time this goes live, but I'm just gonna go over what I made with this kit. So I'm just gonna go through the papers and I'll go over the supplies. The first one, I just really wanted to do something kind of collagey but not too messy. So I did a few simple layers. I pulled in one of these doilies Jennifer had sent me. I did some faux stitching doodling. This is something I really wanted to pull in this month, is using my pen to just doodle, just because I really felt that inspiration with this collection. You can see there's kind of doodly techniques kind of pulled in. So this is my first layout. I really wanted to pull on the pinks and this blue. Sorry if you can hear Billy in the background. I just labeled this one Spa Day. So that's layout one. As I mentioned in my kit share, I did pull some backgrounds from the Gather collection in, but everything else I used, other than pulling things in, such as the doily and like my pen and mist, is from Crate Paper's All Heart collection, which was sent to me by Scrapbook Your Joy because I guest designed for them this month. So that's layout one. Layout two, I kind of wanted to continue that same style. So you see simple layers. I did a white gel pen with some doodling. I wanted to pull in some of the holographic because holographic scares me a little bit, you guys. You know I don't really use holographic very much, so I kind of wanted to dip my toe in. I thought these kind of resin holographic glitter hearts were like a really cool part of this kit, so I wanted to get a few of them on a page. So I kind of just did this diagonal design. I kept with like the casual kind of collaginess of it. I sprinkled some of the foam stars from the thicker set, as well as some of the puffy hearts around the page. And again, I used another one of Jennifer's doilies she sent me. I used a few of the puffy stickers and cut this frame apart to put into areas. I just did this torn paper detail with some torn washi on either corner as well. So there's that one. Layout three, I wanted to go clean. I've been staring at these beautiful cut files that Christina has sent me. I ordered a few of them from Redefined Kreative because you guys know how obsessed I am with cut files and that I never get to use them because I don't have my own machine. Well, look no further. Redefined Kreative will send you pre-cut cut files and they are beautiful. So I will link her store in the description. This is one of them that she sent me that was bonus in addition to the other ones that I bought. So I thank you again, Christina. I love this one and I really like how it looks with this collection and with these patterns. So I pulled this parquet floor styled background from the Gather collection, but then I just picked 3 papers that I wanted to kind of rotate within this swirl. And then I just kept the rest of it kind of concentrated to this one area with my photo. So got some more puffy stickers. I got a tag on there. And then I did have my title down here, but you saw in the process video, I did move it up. I thought that was a better balance. It fit really well around this curve, so I like how that looks. And then I just did doodling, or not doodling, but my journaling here in some white pen. So there is that one. And then this one, I got super messy with. It doesn't look terribly messy, but with this one being so clean and the other two kind of being safe, I really wanted to do something a little bit more crazy and collagey with this collection because I've mentioned it. I feel like this collection is just made to do this messy collage styled page with. So I did some white mixed media in the background. I splattered some black Heidi Swapp color shine. I doodled around the edge. But then I just basically did a photo strip and tried to cluster, just collage everything coming out from the photos. And I really like how that ended up looking. So I did that. I had my title down here with the puppy stickers that came on the puppy sheet. I used some more puppy stickers, some flat stickers. You see another puppy sticker there, another tag. I also, you see throughout these pages me pulling in washi tape that I included in my kit share, but that weren't part of my kit. But yes, that's that one, got a little bit messier. And you'll notice as I go through these, they're in a slightly different order than my process videos were as I uploaded them. This is the order I actually made the pages with, so you can kind of see where I started and how I went through the kit. I did upload them slightly different just to meet different challenge deadlines. But if you're interested in the order I actually scrapbooked them, this is the correct order. So that was layout 4. And that was a really fun one. And then this one was super challenging, but I loved it. I really, really wanted to challenge myself to do a boy layout with this very, very girly collection. So it took me a while to figure out how I was going to manage that because it is very, very girly. But I think I did it. I pulled from the more neutral colors and like the bluey greens. I did pull in some yellows, but I feel like pulling from those few colors and papers helped it become more boy-y. I did make my own title here using some vellum that I stitched to another one of the background papers that came in the kit. And I really like how that one turns out. I was really pleased I was able to manage a more masculine page with this girl kit. So I was really, really happy about that. So there is layout 5. And then again, I just messy doodled around the outside. I did use a ruler so they were at least straight, but I just did multiple lines on an angle. And I thought that was another cool touch, a little different than the faux stitching I did on the other pages. And then again, I did that same detail around the edge, but in white. And then I did that gel pen through a stencil as kind of faux mixed media, if you will, in the background of this one. This one I kind of wanted to go back to do a little bit more of the crazy collagey doodly look. And with using a plain black background, I thought that gave me a lot of freedom to do something like this and use a stencil and, and do all of that. Again, I wanted to play with these awesome resin hearts. These are just so cool. I love those. So yeah, got some puppy stickers. I used some of the holographic finished flat stickers on here, another tag. Got the other frame on here with some of the die cut pieces and layered up some stickers. So I really like how that looked. I really love how these thicker set comes with all these little dashes and other little shapes that you can include as embellishment. I think those little dashes around your title add such a fun detail. So I really like that one. This is a picture of Marcus belly flopping. So that was just kind of a fun one to do. And then this one was a challenge to use branding strips. I literally took that entire 6x8 paper pad and took all of the branding strips off the papers and layered them up on these corners and distressed them. And it took a while, but I think it looks really cool. And it's really satisfying knowing that this whole page's design hinged on trash, basically. I know a lot of us end up throwing away the branding strips, so I thought it was really cool doing a design where you used all of them. I did take the opportunity just to layer in a lot of the text stickers, so you see them tucked into all the different corners. I think that adds a fun touch, kind of makes you look at the little details. And in the middle, I kind of just tried to keep simple. I did use this pink burlap photo mat that Jennifer sent me. I think that adds a really cool texture. Again, I used the thickers that came in the set and some of the holographic stuff with a puffy sticker, border punch. Again, these cute little stars came on the thicker sheet, so I thought that was a really cool touch. I think it helps balance the title over here, having that same texture and color on this side. And then again, just a little bit messy doodling around the photos and then around the outside. So there is that one. I don't even know what number we're on. This one is number 6. So layout 7, this one actually was not for a challenge. All of these have been for challenges so far. This one, I just wanted to do a clean, layered layout, and so I had a lot of fun just turning off my brain and just doing the layers that I like to do. So I pulled heavily from this pink and the blue that's in the collection. I pulled in another one of Jennifer's doilies and matched the blue to a marker and did a thicker outline around the outside. I pulled in these butterflies. These photorealistic butterflies were like my favorite thing that came in the entire kit. So I'm really happy those made it on a page. And again, you can see that holographic finish that are on the stickers. I got a few more of those used up. But this one, I just did my layering the way I like to do it. Used up some scraps, pulled in specific colors. And I really like how that one turned out. So this one and this one are companion pages. This is the same day. So I kind of tried to pull in the same kind of colors, but I didn't restrict myself to a specific style. But these were from the same day, which is why I decided to use the other cell phone that I used here. So this one I just did sort of some big layers. I had a challenge with this one to kind of just do this one portrait, one landscape photo, because that can be challenging for me sometimes. So I'd mentioned in my process video how I was kind of trying to balance using landscape layers and portrait layers and mixing it up and using portrait over on the landscape side and then landscape over on the portrait side and mixing it up, so it kind of felt like it went. I don't know if I succeeded at that, but I like the end product, so I guess that's all that mattered. I pulled in some more of the holographic details just because the shimmer on this water really reminded me of that holographic, so I thought that went. And then I got both these sunglasses on a page because my mom and I were both wearing sunglasses. So yeah, that's where that one came from. And then this one was a Scrapbook Your Joy sketch challenge. The original sketch was from Susanna Lee. She did a super cute layout as well that I linked in that process video if you want to see her version of this. But it basically is just a grid with a bunch of circles, and I just used my photo as one of the circles and then embellished the rest of them. Again, these black doilies are from Jennifer, and I just tried to look at what I had left. I was really getting low on my kit at this point, so I was trying to use everything I could. So I tried to get all of the rest of the photorealistic flowers on this one. So you see all the pattern papers, die cuts, stickers that had that photorealistic style are on this page, especially because this is a spring themed layout, so I thought that was appropriate. Got a lot of the tags and puffy stickers I'd been struggling on this page, especially this girl, which she's super cute. But all my family of girls have blonde hair. So I kind of found a more conceptual way to use her on this page, and I talk about that in the process video. But yeah, so there's that one. That is layout 10. So we still have two more. All of these have process videos. These last two do not have process videos because, let's see here. I'll just do this. Because my sweet little patient here, I forgot to cover her face in the video, which the owner said she was okay with her being on social media. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but YouTube's kind of different than Facebook. So I filmed this and then realized I didn't cover her face. So yeah, this one was a diagonal challenge. So I kind of did what I did in the first How to Kill a Kit with Style when I got down to scraps and took a circle punch just to all the scraps I had left and tried to make a way for them to go. And by doing this cascade of circles, it really allowed me to tuck in all these different things. I was getting really low on the thicker sheet, so it was really hard to come up with a title. I found that I could do dog office, even though we do see cats and dogs, and I mentioned how we see cats and dogs in the journaling, which is why I thought it was okay to use a cat sticker. But yeah, this one was more just trying to use what I had left, so it ended up a little crazy, a little messy, but I feel like there is a direction. So I'm hoping that kind of still turned out okay. But yeah, at this point I'm just trying to get everything I have left used. I thought this was kind of a cool way to do that. So there's that one. Again, I did faux stitching around the outside. And then the last one, I basically just had a few full sheets left. I had both pages of this photo strip paper. So I cut all of them into photo strips and staggered them, and I used that as a horizontal design across the page. And then I stretched this one star sheet across the entire length. And then everything else I just used to map my photo. I did have somewhere this pink with this blue, so I tried to incorporate that around the photo so it kind of drew your eye into that area. Again, I was really low on thickers, so I had to Frankenstein my title here. It's just called Cozy, and then I got this I Love Naps in that pulls in the blue from that doily. These doilies that she sent me matches this kit like perfectly, and that was completely unintentional because she had sent me that happy mail before I even got this kit, so that was pretty cool. I did use some white gel pen to line the outside. I did my journaling on the black and then used my gel pen to just do dots. I don't know if you can see that, just to kind of make it a little bit more interesting, just because it was plain black. But yeah, no process video for this one, just because I thought it was kind of more plain. There wasn't much to it, and I was really just trying to finish up the supplies I had left. But that is all 12 layouts I made for this month. So I'm gonna go over what I have left. So let me grab that supplies really quick. I guess stickers. I did really good, I feel like, and you know why? Because there's no numbers. I don't mind numbers being on thicker sets, but I don't really use them, and when you have a thicker sheet without numbers, that means you have that many more letters on there, which means you can get way more titles. So if you go through, I didn't count, but almost all of those layouts had titles using this, so that's pretty good. If you can get 10 titles out of a thicker sheet, I think that's pretty good. You still could jimmy rig a few more if you made, you know, you could get some I's out of the H or the J, and you know, I'm sure you could figure out ways to try and jimmy rig more, but there's pretty much nothing left. So I thought I did pretty good on the thicker set. I used all of the stars and the symbols. I had a few like periods left over. I guess I could have sprinkled somewhere like enamel dots, but not worried about it. The flat sticker sheet, I have 4 left out of 80. I don't know, I think they count this as 3 separate ones, so maybe I have 6 left out of 80. I think they counted those individually, but again, I don't think that's bad. You can see all of those that I got used up. The ones I have left, I thought this "You Are Beautiful" I'd be able to use. I thought that was going to be versatile, but never made it on the page. The "No Bad Days," I tried to get on a few pages, but on the pages I was using this color scheme. With it being flag shaped, I just couldn't get it to work well. And the other 2 were girl themed, the "She Shines" and "Girl, You Got This." You could always take the girl off and just say "You Got This," but again, it's still pink. So even though I did do some girly pages, I just never got them on there, but I still think that's pretty good. So not complaining. Get this in frame. There we go. And then my paper pieces. This was 36 papers of the 6x8 size, and this is what is left. Like I said, I used all of the branding strips on that one page, so basically what's left is just whatever scraps. So, I mean, I've got a few striped ones, a few of this polka dot, and then a few of the collage-y ones. But again, I mean, not bad at all for 36 papers. I have scraps from, I mean, I don't know if you want to count those or not, but again, not too bad, I didn't think. So there's that. I had to washi tape the book together because it fell apart because I used it all. And again, I was thinking I could maybe use this section as on a page, but that never happened. But that part's always usable too, so there's that. So there's the paper I have left. That's all. Pop them on top here. And so out of the rest of the embellishments, I have, let's see, where are the puffy stickers? I don't know how many came on the puffy stickers, but it was a 6x12, two-side 6x12 sheet of acetate filled with puffy stickers. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left out of the 2 pages worth of puffy stickers. And again, girl themed. I didn't really use, I mean, there were a few pages I used this color, but it didn't really go on those pages. This yellow was kind of hard for me to use. And then Boss Babe, I had a hard time figuring out how that would work on a page. But again, 4 isn't too bad. I forgot how many came in the ephemera pack, but it was a good selection. And out of those, I have, let me just move my sticker sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, I don't think too bad. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I tried to use a few times, but all of the papers I was using weren't really going over a long weekend like that. They're like a specific day and or not even on the weekend. So I had a hard time using that one. I tried a few times to get this Good Times Ahead, Today Was a Good Day one, and I thought that was super cute. Would have been in a good layer as well, but just never made it. Friday, again, I don't think any of my pictures were on a Friday, so I didn't think that was really appropriate. And then everything else was just themey. This Nope was super cool. I really thought I would use that, but it just never made it on a page. Everything else, though, was this pointing finger, a roller skate, and a lipstick. So those didn't make it. I was thinking I would maybe punch a small shape out of the holographic and just use it that way. But that never happened, so I just left it as it was. So yes, 7 left out of there. And then out of the 9 resin hearts, I have 4 left. One is on that layout of covering my patient's face. But yeah, so I used over half of them, which I thought was good. But these are super cute. I'm surprised I didn't use more, but I thought those were super cool. So 3 left. So what I want to do, I was inspired by Jennifer after my My Mind's Eye, How to Kill a Kit with Style. I said I was going to chunk what was left because I'd used it twice and whatever was left wasn't used. So I figured I was never going to use it. And she suggested I just give away my scraps. Honestly, I wasn't quite sure who would want those scraps, just because I thought I did a good job of killing that kit. I didn't think there was enough left for anyone to want, but she wanted them, so I sent them to her. So again, I want to do that. There's not a lot left here. I think I left you with bare bits. I don't know what you can even do with this, what I have left, but if you want some all heart collection, I will send you the scraps of what I have. I'm sorry it's not more. I kind of wish there was less because I wish I would have gotten more on my own pages. But it's been a month. I've made 12 fun layouts using this collection. So whoever wants some all heart love, drop me a comment and I will draw somebody randomly out of the comments who say they want the scraps. And I'll just pop all of this in an envelope. It'll probably just be a normal little envelope because there's really not a lot left, but yes, I think that's what's gonna end up happening. So again, I got all of this stuff from Scrapbook Your Joy, who I guess designed for. So if you want some more all heart to supplement the scraps I send you, make sure you check them out. I'll link them below because you can definitely buy all of this at their store. So if I give you enough of one ephemera piece for you to feel like, I mean, if you only wanted 3 of these, then you don't have to buy them. You can just go and get the sticker sheet or paper pad or whatever you want to do. I'll even send you these. I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to be able to make anything. But I'm just gonna send whatever I have left because if you can make something with it, then it'll be worth it. If you want to chunk them, then you can do that. I won't know and it won't hurt my feelings. So yeah, that is How to Kill a Kit with Style April. I will be back tomorrow on the 1st with my May kit, and this one will be my favorite kit to date. I'm already telling you, I don't even have it yet. It's supposed to come in the mail tomorrow, which since this is the 26th, it'll come at some point this weekend, and I cannot wait. I am so excited. So it will be worth the wait, I promise. I cannot wait to show you. But this is April, so thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking with me this month. Thank you, Scrapbook Your Joy. You guys are all amazing. I love you. We'll see you later. Bye.